Hi everybody, it's Darren Boettcher from LJ Hooker Ipswich. Just want to give you a quick market update. Everything is still chugging along really good. Still a lot of inquiry on property. There's still a lot of activity in the market and the buyers are still climbing over each other to get property. So if you're a seller, now is the time to consider selling. This boom, who knows when it's going to finish? No one's seen it start, no one's going to see it finished. In 29 years of real estate, this is my second one. No one's seen the other one start in 2003, and then everybody thought it'll go on forever, and then along came the global GFC that smashed it to pieces. But the market did start to cool a little bit before that, and now we're in this market right now, and it's just taken off. Rents are going up 50, 60, 70, sometimes $80 a week, and housing units are going up 20, 30, 40, maybe $50 a week, depending on where you are per week. And sales are no different. I've been appraising properties for 29 years, but the appraisals I did 3 months ago would be out of date. They'd be wrong. The market is moving all the time, so that is what it's like to be on the selling side of things. But if you're a buyer, you're competing with everybody that gets it on the market. As soon as it hits the internet, we're getting 30, 40, 50 inquiries on properties within the first week, and that is true. That is really happening. That's how busy it is at the moment. Sometimes it might take us 4 or 5 hours to get back to you because we're talking to 40 or 50 people before we can get to your property inquiry. So hang in there, guys. I did a little video just recently on off-market sales, so you're best to contact me because I'm one of the few agents that put you on my database and send you weekly properties out there. So what that means is when I list a property that's coming to market that's not on the internet yet, we still give you a chance to have a look at it. And the sellers like that too, because to go on the internet now, it costs $1,030 with admin fees to get onto the internet on realestate.com. We shout other people internet as well, but look, at the end of the day, guys, competing for properties on the market is very hard, and it's very good for sellers. But for a buyer, you're better off registering your interest with an agent like myself, that we can get properties to you before they hit the market. Some sellers want to go to market, and some sellers are happy to just sell it off our database. At the end of the day, the ones that are on my buyer's guide that we send to you are in agreement with the sellers, that they just say, yeah, Darren, look, send it out to your database if you can sell it, let me know. And a lot of sales have been done that way. But the market is very good. The rents are still up, the prices are still being sustained, and they're still going up. There's high demand for properties in all different areas across Ipswich. Doesn't matter if it's on the north side, west side, east side, south side, it's going through the roof. And yeah, good luck if you can find a block of land. All the estates out here are sardine cities. 10 metre frontages. You might get a 12.5 metre frontage, maybe, probably 12.5 will pull it up. The blocks are getting smaller. When I got into real estate, if you had a quarter acre, that was a standard block. Then it dropped to 800, then it was 600, going, oh gee, 600. Now they're 450, 400. Now they're getting down to 310, 320. That's just the times. I'm not complaining about it. That's just the way life is. They can only make so much land, and that's why you see what's happening. So if you do have a large block, my opinion is to hang on to it, or subdivide it, or put a second dwelling on there. Most councils are quite happy to talk to you about the potential of that. But what you need to do, guys, is to make sure that you're maximising your return for your investment, but also giving your family a quality of life. And that's just it. So the land market is through the roof, the housing market's through the roof. Good luck trying to find a rental in a decent area, because they're all just about taken up. The market is still very good. You can hear it in my voice, and you can see the enthusiasm that I have, because it is very good. How long will it last? Nobody knows, but you'd rather act now than wait till later, because at the end of the day, you could pay more to buy a house later, or as a seller, you might get less later, because if the market cools, and then if there's an oversupply of rentals, well, then your rents may not drop, but they'll stop going up. So look, at the end of the day, guys, the real estate market is good across all sectors, and it's a good advantage for buyers to get in the market, so they before they continue to rise, but also from the sellers, if they stop going up, then you maximise your return on what your investment was, or selling your home and moving on to the next goal in your life. So keep an eye out for my weekly videos and my monthly updates. My name's Darren Boettcher at LJ Hooker Ipswich. Thank you for listening to me today. Stay safe, and I'll be in touch.